you're on the live. Thank you for joining. Um, so just to go a bit more deeper on the whole union between the feminine and masculine, which is the sun and moon, which is the is and the ra, on the left hand side and the right, the feminine and masculine. When they two meet, this is a Israel. This is a union between the feminine and masculine, whether you call it a holy land or whatever you may call it, or the awakening or the third eye stimulation. It doesn't really matter. But you've got an opportunity now in the sun, in the sign of Taurus, which is a fixed sign, which is an earth element. And when you have these two polarities, the feminine and masculine, in an earth element, it's very easy, or it's much more simpler to let go of addictions. Now, there is a podcast that I've created on a full moon and a new moon. I've also created a podcast on a solar eclipse, new moon, or lunar new moon solar eclipse. I've also created a podcast on what eclipses are. Now that we have the sun and moon in the sign of Taurus, whatever it is that you do during this time becomes highly addictive. For example, let's just say if you haven't smoked before, or if you have and it never caught your attention much, and you've tried it again and you wasn't bothered about it too much, never phased you. But during a new moon in Taurus with the sun's presence here, this is where it will interest you a lot. Also, let's just say if you wasn't a person that was intrigued by betting or any online gambling or casino gambling or whatever you may call it, if these kinds of things never interested you, during a new moon in Taurus with the sun's presence here, if you go and place any or do any kind of betting, the chances of you getting hooked onto it is very, very high. Therefore, you will find a lot of sadhus or people that's involved in the spiritual path. They are always waiting for this period because they are looking to rise to the highest possibility that they can through sadhana, through meditation. Neri, which month your brother is born in? November, October, November, April. Ah, how you like that? Talk to me privately, 076 3310118. Have you joined my live before, Neri? Please talk to me privately, 076 3310118. Let's move forward, guys. So fundamentally, this period is a time where anything is addictive, whether you're doing something that is good for you or something that is not good for you. If you don't like working out and if you hit the gym, chances are you'll get addicted to the gym, which is very good. So there is certain kind of addictions that are good for you and certain kind of addictions that are not good for you. Only you would know what's good for you and what's not. It's not my place to say it. But fundamentally, that's the whole point of this live, is to discuss what this period is in a from a deeper perspective, because you must understand that no matter what it is that you're going through, it's also at this very moment when you repeat things that are negative, these things stay with you very, very long during this time. Thank you, money. May your pockets always remain full, from my lips to your creator's ears. During a new moon in the sign of Taurus with the sun's presence, whatever it is that you speak of, whether it's good or bad, it stays with you for a very long time. This is also during a full moon period, but it's more so during a new moon period. And in an earth element, with the sun's presence in the second house of Taurus, second house is the house of money, the house of finances, aspecting the eighth house of transformation. So you don't want to find yourself thinking anything that is of low vibration. When I speak of low vibration, some people call it negative, but negative is a very broad word. Thank you, Money. Let's be more specific. What is negative? When you start to speak of things like where it's coming from the ego front, I look at the look. I won't say that um, lust overall is a negative. It's not a positive. If there's an inability to control the vice, your inability to control your vice on its own is negative. In fact, your inability to control any kind of your vice is a negative. And your vices are the ego, lust, envy, hatred, animosity, greed, jealousy, anger. Thank you, Nirmalan. These are your vices. These are your demons, and these demons are not being casted to you by somebody. No, they are within you, and when you start to feed them by your thoughts, they become an existence within you. They become an existence within you, and the only way to overcome this is by starving it of its food, and its food is your thoughts and definitely your words and actions now in it, which I like to call your thought karma, your word karma, and your physical karma. Now during this period, yeah, I would say from now till the 14th of June, it's very important to pay attention to how you think before you think, because your thoughts will create your reality, and your reality will be a manifestation not far off the 14th of June. We've got Saturn's presence in Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces getting ready to move into, well, Pisces, Aries, the cusp. We've got Jupiter comfortably in Gemini getting ready to move into Cancer after 12 years. We've got Pluto that's going to sit in Aquarius for a good 20 odd years or so. These are very big transits happening this year. And if you are on my live at this moment, if you've messaged me, you would have realized that this year I'm extremely busy. I don't have time, much of time, and that's purely because of numerologically it's a vibration number 9, and within a vibration number 9 it's the year of releasing endings, letting go of things. We must understand, dear viewers and dear listeners, that whatever you suffer of, whatever is troubling you, it only exists in the mind, and through the dissolution of the mind, half of your troubles are gone away. Your gods, your demons, your happiness, your pleasures, they all exist in the mind first. The mind is a creator, preserver, and destroyer. And during this time here with the new moon in Taurus, with the sun's presence here, whatever you think, speak, and do becomes highly addictive. Therefore, you should know how to use this energy for best probability. So, what you should do is use this time to do things that you thought you could not do, and that is getting yourself to the gym if you are not in the gym, doing eating some kind of or changing your eating, your dieting, or starting to diet, maybe staying away, abstaining from certain kind of foods which you thought you could not stay away from because it's difficult to control the sense of the vice of taste. But during this time here, the energies they support you because of the sun and moon, the feminine and masculine, the union between those two polarities. The feminine and masculine is the Shiv Shakti, it is the is and the Ra. It is those two polarities. They are coming in the very same house, therefore they assist you. But do know that whatever you do, it's highly impacted from what you think of and what you speak of. If it's from a low vibration, like what I explained to you earlier on, then do know the consequences of this. Saturn will deliver the consequences of this. If it's coming from a high vibration, I am love, I'm peace, I'm happiness, I'm joy, I am rich, I'm strong, I'm healed, I'm intellect, I'm forgiveness, I'm spirit soul. If it's these kinds of affirmations, then obviously this will stay with you for a very long time. Why? Because this is a very addictive period. And it's very easy to drop in a vibration. It's very easy to drop in vibration because we've been conditioned by the most of the masses which are unconscious. They're conscious of the material dimension, which is the physical dimension, the physical body, the mental body, and the pranic body, but nothing beyond that, which is a transient and bliss. Therefore, it's more easy to be attached or get entangled with the material modes of nature opposed to moving away from that. The material modes of nature is far away from light. Light is in the fifth body, it is in the bliss body, it's the beyond the seventh dimension in the chakra system. Hey Seshni, welcome. It's nice to see you here. So I thought I will explain this here once again. I don't have like the time to respond to everybody um, on WhatsApp personally because it's very it's a busy period. Every year it's the same story. The start of the whole new year, and it gets busy from November onwards, and then it gets very busy from March, April. Starts to quieten down from June and July. So do understand, dear viewers, dear listeners, that every year it's pretty much the same. But you must also understand that there is no such thing that is good or bad. Good and bad do not exist. What there is a consequence for every thought, word, and action. And the moment you start living like this, um, you start to make better decisions in your life because what may be good for you is not a fact based on your perception and your dimension of experience. It has been good for you, but somebody else it's not good for them, so it's not a fact. But if you start living on the basis of every thought, word, and action, there's a direct consequence for it. Then you start questioning the consequence of every thought, word, and action. You start to think twice before you think. You start to think twice before you speak, and you start to think twice before you act. Therefore, the probability of you creating karma that is of a lower frequency is reduced. And that's ultimately what you want to do. Move away from the low vibration, the low frequency. That's the whole point of awareness by Abhi, is to direct you or to guide you on how to create karma that is far away from the light but more closer towards the light, and moving you far away from that which is far away from the light. So you can find my literature on awareness by Abhi. You can find that on Facebook, but in audio, you'll find it on Astro In with Abhi on my YouTube channel, and you'll always find it on my Spotify account. My Spotify and YouTube, they are a duplicate of each other. It's more simpler to go on YouTube, subscribe, and you can hear all the content there. I teach all of these sciences there. Many people have asked me for it back in 2022, 2023. People have asked me for this. 2023 was the most amount of times that we asked for this to be recorded, and now it's there for everybody. I think there's over 500 videos that I've created in 2 months, I think. So it's a hell of a lot. I've been really busy creating content for you guys. In the upcoming weeks and months, I'll be creating videos where you can actually see me, but I'll be displaying it. It's one step at a time. And this is a whole example that I'm setting here with you guys, especially the ones born in October, middle of October, the cusps, the Scorpios, pretty much the cusps, Scorpios, Sagittarians, where impatience is something that you gotta really try and overcome. Uh, Patience is something that you gotta master in this lifetime, and patience is something that I cannot put a value on it because patience is personified. Patience is Krishna. Personified patience is Ram. Personified patience is Christ. Whether you call it Krishna or Ram, patience personified is these people who have ascended. So patience is the characteristic what they had. So therefore, patience is something when you have it, coupled with dedication, consistency, resilience, simplicity, gratitude, awareness, being mindful. These are the characteristics that you can never put a value on, because it's these characteristics that give you all the values in the world, which I cannot comprehend with my logical mind. Everything is born out of this. Everything is born out of these characteristics. You must understand that patience is something that is so important that if you lack it, you will always be a miserable piece of life. You can have everything in this world, but you will always be miserable. No matter which religion you follow, no matter who's your partner, no matter what house you live in, what car you drive, you will always be a miserable wreck. Why? Because you lack the very same quality which is God, which is the source of everything. The sun doesn't rush to set. The sun will take the same amount of time to set as previous day, and the previous day, and the previous day. This is how nature's laws work. And the moment you move against nature's laws, the consequence of pain and suffering is very, 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 very difficult. So I thought it's very, very important to make mention of this on my recording on YouTube. And if you guys, if you want a recorded version of this, you can find it on my YouTube. This is actually being recorded right now, so I will upload this as well. Before I go into live readings with everybody, I just want to explain one more thing, that on my PDF, you will never find all the things that I do. I don't put everything that I do because it gets very difficult to manage all of this. It's only when I see, when you're a client of mine and I see that you are in need of it, when you have passed a certain stage, I will take you through that. It's pointless talking about windows and roof if the foundation is not there. Therefore, there's certain things that I do not put there because it's not relevant to a newcomer who's been with me for at least 2 to 3 years, or at least under 5 years. Under 5 years, I will classify you as a newcomer. Uh, Under 5 years. Anything over that, it's something else. So I would never put in on that PDF everything that I do. I don't think even 2 pages is enough. So that's the reason why. Because there is somebody that asked me today, Abhi, you don't even tell us what you do. You've been doing all of these things here. You've helped my sister. Why didn't you tell me? It's purely because at that moment I seen this person that needed this kind of assistance. There's no point me talking to you and telling you what I'm doing if I can see that you don't need it. You might think you need it. The ego might need it because the ego wants everything. But it's pointless if I know your spirit is not going to benefit from it, but going to cause you more concern and make you more anxious. Therefore, that's not my purpose. My purpose is to bring you more in a state of calmness, peace. It's not to make you more anxious and more miserable. That's your job to do. You are quite capable of making yourself miserable and anxious. That's not my job to do. Anyways, I'm just joking. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. I'm going to go straight into readings. In order for me to do your reading, you need to give me your date of birth and an actual question. Please do not give me a question which is general. If you're going to give me by typing in saying me general, it's not going to help me or you, because I'm going to avoid that. General is too much. Let's go straight into it. And if you are new on the channel, please make sure you are following me. Click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. When I go live, you'll get a notification. Thank you, Nirmalan. Once you get a notification, you can join in my lives all the times. How is May looking? Oh, come on, Sassy Zeren. You can't be asking me how is May looking for me. May is such a big month. There's so many things that can happen in May. Be specific now. Come on. How is May looking for you? May is looking for you very bright, very clear. Come on, give me a proper question now, please. Don't do that. What's a concern? Look, I can tell you right now. Oh, I'm not surprised it's in terms of work, Mama. Anyways, here, May is a beautiful month for you. It's something totally different from April. May is a month where there's lots of travel, there's communication, there's meetings, there's opportunities awaiting for you. There's It's going to be a very busy month for you, but I'm picking up travel, lots and lots of travel. It could be short distance, but also long distance. I mean, you're going through a vibration year number 6. So 6 looks at 12, 3 looks at 9. Sasi Ziran, please continue on your studies. You are asked to focus on your studies and not leave your studies, right? If you leave your studies, please don't ask me to do any work for you. because then you're going against what I'm telling you. I'm not sure if I told you this in your monthly reports, but I'm telling you this now. All right, good luck and God bless you. May is a beautiful month for you. Please don't make false promises also in May. 7th of November 1984. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration 7th of November 1984, uh, will I get a higher level job opportunity in May? A higher level job. Life path number 4, vibration year number 9, vibration number 5 in the month of April, and a vibration number 6 in the month of May. While I'm picking up a new opportunity that's starting to stem up or starting to brew in the month of May. Actually, in the month of April, there has been lots of activity with new opportunities, but I'm seeing the month of May opening up for you quite favorably. I see a lot of work was done on you, done for you to bring in the timelines. So I can confirm that in the month of May, you will start to get more clarification as to your opportunity. Is it going to be a higher level job? I'm not sure what higher level means to you, but to me, what I'm picking up, you're a life path number 8, so definitely more money. That's what you mean. Life 7th of November 1984. 8-4. 8-4. Well, this means more money. I can see things. I can see a positive here. Yes, or yes. In the month of May, is it confirmed in May? Well, there's a strong possibility that you can get confirmation in May as well. Yes, but I would hold on to that. July, I see where everything manifests for you. All right. July, I actually see the manifestation. It's a pleasure, Sister, and good luck and God bless you. Cindy Munyan, if this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 29th of March. Oh, okay. 29th of March. Yeah, you Sun Aries, business and health. Look, for business, I can tell you, please do a D2D, reading vibration number 22, life path number 22, vibration 5 for the year, 1 for the month of April. Next month is a very emotional month for you in terms of health. It's a month where you'll be more of a seeker, seeking emotional comfort, seeking the companionship of people. You are more in the passenger seat than the driver. That's in terms of your health, which can make you feel a bit like your stomach. You might feel like your stomach is bloating. Um, I mean, you've got Saturn in the 12th house here. So health issues has been troubling you from 2023. Cindy Maniam, please talk to me privately. Guys, if you are Aries, Pisces, health, talk to me. Health and relationships, talk to me privately on 076331088. If you are Gemini, it's definitely career. Talk to me privately on 076331088. Guys, I like to be positive on the channel, but if I pick up anything negative, I'm not going to talk to you about it. It's best to open up a chart. Oh, Queen, you talking about director level. I can tell you right now, I don't see director level in May. That's not gonna happen, Mama. I hope I was right. I hope it is one, but I can't go against what I'm seeing. I hope I'm seeing it incorrectly, but I don't see that happening now. No. Well, you can open up your own company and you can be a director. Maybe you should do that. You've done your D2, D10 reading with me. You've done your 5-year report, divisional charts of your second house and eighth house. Open up your own consulting firm, Mama. I told you this. Chantal 22, third, is at the 3rd of October 1999. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 3rd of October 1999. You are asking something about love. What about love? What do you know about love? Vibration number 5. Uh, you're a person that don't like to commit to anybody. You don't like anybody to dampen your basically to hold you captive. You don't like anybody to hold you captive. It's a vibration number 9, so something would have ended this month, and definitely in the month of February, and this month is a month of endings. This whole year is a very difficult year for you, home and career. Right, career and home life is difficult, even with regards to relationships. If you want guidance on this year, Chantal, please talk to me privately on 07633101118. Good luck and God bless you. Nishal Singh, Jai Shri Ram, welcome to the live, Baya. Wahida, what's your date of birth, Mama? Guys, if you have sent me messages, please note that I'm seeing what's here, what I see on my screen, right? 11th of February 1991. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 11th of February 1991. Vibration number 6, life path number 6, vibration month number 9, vibration year number 4. Tulani, um, I can tell you right now that this year, in terms of finances, I'll give you the month where your finances will improve, right? In the month of December, you'll make the most amount of money you've made this year. All right. In terms of relationship, this month here, total disaster. April and February would have been a bit of a rocky month for you. I'm seeing things only improving in the month of May and July. Tonali, please talk to me privately. 07633. You should be following on your spiritual path. Bye. Are you following on your spiritual path? The moment you move away from this path here, nothing's gonna work out for you. You've got Pluto in your first house. The moment you move away from your spirit purpose, nothing is gonna work out for you. But yeah, you can try everything. Talk to me privately on 076331088. Give me your sister's date of birth. 8th of May 1972. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating in the vibration 8th of May 1972. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm picking up for you. Your ruling planet is direct. Mercury is direct. Life path number 5. Month vibration number 4. What do you know? Health. This year it will be, whole year will be a bit rocky. Whole year will be a bit rocky for you in the health front. I'm picking up only positive news on the health front next year. But in the month of May, it gets better. March, April, not a good month for you. Your ruling planet is retrograde. Going was retrograde. Even Mercury was retrograde. Delays, frustrations, spine, eyes. These are issues that could have been troubling you. But I'm seeing positive news in 2026. You can always talk to me privately. It's best to open up a chart and see directly what's happening there. But good luck and God bless you. I cannot go any more further. Guys, I like to be positive on the channel. I won't go too deep if I see anything that is not positive. I'd rather refer you to book a reading or just get a natal chart read. 2nd of February 1989. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration. 2nd of February 1989. Nishal, general reading. That's your question. A general reading. Now, we can safely agree that Mercury and Venus is currently direct, which is very good for you. Why? Because as a life part number 4, most of the sicknesses and things that you suffer from, doctors will not be able to diagnose you. In fact, most of the sicknesses that will exist in this lifetime of yours, they are beyond the material. They're coming. We can always talk privately on this at some other point, but the stuff that you will take, the prescriptions that you will take, they won't help you, and a lot of it you carry from past life. Now with a vibration number 5 next year, I see next year as a complete opening for you in a positive way. The month vibration number 9, March, April, total disaster for you from the health front, the physical front, from a mental front. Financially, things get much more better for you. I'll give you the months: July, September, and December. These are very good months for you. I pick up also travel in the month of September. There's going to be lots of travel. Next year, there'll be even more travel for you. From a health perspective, we can always talk about it privately. 076331018. Good luck and God bless you. Kanisa, 18th of September 1982. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 18th of September 1982. Now, calculating on this vibration, your ruling planet is direct. You are always a seeker of comfort. This year is a very difficult year for you. Last year would have been a good year for you financially, but this year, last month, the month of March, a bit of a knockoff. Will I be employed soon? You can write this down. In August, I see you in a new job. Good luck and God bless you. Happiness, 26th of April, finances and relationships. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 26th of April, 26th of April 2000. Now, your question is regarding finances and relationships. Your ruling planet is direct, which is Venus, life part number 5, if my mathematics is correct, vibration year number 3, vibration month number 8, numerologically, finances This should have been a good month for you, happiness. This month should have been a good month for you. Today, though, today is Thursday, which is the 1st of May. This is not a good day for you emotionally. With regards to relationships, I'm seeing this is a better year for you. Last year was a very emotional year for you, and last month there could have been some kind of a breakup or issues, or you're seeking emotional support and nothing is there. But you can write this down. Next month, the month of June, I'm seeing a cutoff, a complete ending. In fact, May is your best month for you financially. You can write this down. May is your best month for you financially. Relationship wise, I'm seeing something getting cut off in the month of June. All right. Happiness, talk to me privately on 076 Good luck and God bless you. It's a pleasure, Nishal. Jai Shram. All the best to you. Bye. Rakesh Raoji, Health and Finance. 23rd of June, cusp between two energies here. Here's a cusp here, 23rd of June, 1980. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 23rd of June, here you've got the air and the water element, vibration number 2, vibration number 7 for the month. This whole year, Rakesh, calculating on this vibration, looking at this vibration on the date of birth you've given me, this whole year, health wise, emotionally, it's a very rocky year. And even May is a very rocky month for you emotionally, relationships with people. You are more on the opposing sides. It's best for you to not argue with anybody in the month of May. Right? May is a month where you can break a lot of relationships up. But financially, June is the best month for you financially this year. What you'll achieve in June will be the best for you complete opposed to the whole year. Good luck and God bless you. Look, emotionally, Rakesh, if I'm using this date of birth and calculating from that there, uh, this month is you will be very aggressive with you find everybody irritating you in the month of May. Vibration sevens are like that. In fact, a lot of people they end up in breakups. They end up fighting with their partners and all of that. They fight with their children. They fight with their bosses. They fight with everybody. But what you want to comment on? What's your next question, Queen? You wanted to give me a question there. What's the person's date of birth? Give me the person's date of birth. I'll use the date of birth and calculate the vibration to see what energies I pick up. It's a pleasure, Rakesh. Jai Shri Ram. Om Namah Shivaya. Haribol. God bless you. Bye. 7th of Feb, 1970. Will divorce be finalized this year? What a question you give me, divorce cases. I don't really do divorce cases, but I'll answer your question, right? 1975. You want it to be finalized this year, you'll want it to be finalized this year. Vibration number 4. Vibration number 9. This is a year end. This is a year ending. I'm seeing this is an ending this year. I can answer you yes. But it's best, well, don't hold me to this, but I'm seeing this intuitively. I'm not looking at a natal chart. Natal chart is a kundli. Kundli is the birth chart. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at numerologically the vibration number 9. I'm picking up a yes. In fact, the month of June, in the month of August, I'm seeing it finalizing. You can write that down, right? But remember, there's a lot of things that can come and alter that day. It depends on her vibration, how she acts going forward. I can't predict how she's going to act. I cannot predict how somebody will behave, how their mind is. I can see the consequences of every thought, word, and action. I cannot see the choice that somebody will make. Right? I'm seeing from the fourth and fifth dimension. I cannot see the choice that you will make, but what choice you make, I can see the outcomes of it. And from there, the outcomes of that, and from there, the outcomes of that. So if she decides to choose to alter that in some way, then it changes everything. Every thought, word, and action is karma, which can alter everything, which is altering everything as we speak. It has been that way, it is that way, and it'll always be that way because that's how nature works. That's how nature's law is. And unfortunately, I cannot even alter that. But good luck to your sister. Wow, I'm not surprised your sister is asking for that. Is it who she's married to? Is she married to an Aries, an Aries, or a Taurus Gemini? Ah, How you like that? Anyways, tell her good luck in the thing. Anyways, beauty, 24th of August 1994. If this is the correct date of birth and the date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 24th of August 1994. While you're going to Saturn return at its rising phase. Now, finance and relationship is you came out of a T junction, life path number one. Financially, you can write this down with relationships. Whoever you're asking about this person, if this is a correct date of birth, this person is very flirtatious this whole year, right? There's something that happened last month, something that happened in the month of April and ending and the month of February. Something happened here. Relationships, I'm seeing positive news, September and December. Finances, definitely December. Anytime before that, July, September, December, finances, those are the best months. Rashika, Jagesar, Jai Shram, and welcome to the live. I'm good. I hope you are well. Nishi, 26th of August 1973. If this is a correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration, 26th of August 1973. Now, here's a question here on finances. Okay. Well, life part number 9, vibration number 7 this year, financial. Well, April has been a disaster. May is a much more better month for you. May, July also, and October. Best months for you financially. October is the best month. I'm seeing some kind of an opening, some kind of like a reward coming through financially. All right, so good luck and God bless you. Let's move on to the next question here. Well, he ghosted you. He just kept quiet. He just went silent on you. 28th of April, 1989. Finances. You're going to Saturn return at its setting phase, life part number 5, explorations. Finances and career for my husband and I. Will I get a new job soon? Well, you can write this down. This is a year where it is touching base with your life part, which is a 5. I can answer for you that in the month of July, September, and December. Well, December is your best month financially. For career, July, September, very good months. There's a good career shift in July, but there's more travel in the month of August. In fact, August and July is travel and career opportunities. Right, good luck and God bless you. I cannot answer for your husband. I need his date of birth. April was a disaster, yes, but it'll get better, Nishid. May is a different month. There's lots of planets that have changed its course, and with the changing of its course, it's giving off different energies. So May is for everybody. May is a much more positive month. Look, dear listeners, dear viewers, the sun can shine. What you do with its light is entirely up to you. The sun doesn't give a rat's ass whether you use that light to hang your clothes or you use it to burn yourself with a magnifying glass. The sun just shines. What you do with its light is up to you. The planets are in forward motion, it's positive energy. If you decide to rollerblade and skate, you're going to get absolutely nothing. But if you decide to use this energy, and remember what I said with the Shiv Shakti, union between the feminine and masculine, the is and the ra, the feminine, the masculine, the Shiv, the Shakti, the sun and the moon, the is and the ra, Israel, the union, right? Everybody, most of the human beings are all lost. That's the Holy Land. It's not a place of Israel. It's the union between the is and the ra. It's the feminine. We are going to this right now in the sign of Taurus. This is Taurus. Aries, Taurus. Aquarius, Scorpio. Scorpio will always have issues down here with the bladder, the water element. Scorpio is a water element, therefore they'll have problems with your genitals, and if it's overactive, you can be a highly sex freak. Like that, you'll find the Aries issues with the eyes, the Taurians are generally ENT, ears, nose, and throat. Astrology is all in the body. Your whole body is a whole universe. If you understand the 5 elements in the body, you understand everything. So this year on its own is a vibration number 9 holistically. So this is a year where you'll find a lot of people will go through the, you'll hear of the most amount of divorces and breakups this year, because Mother Earth is deciding to stretch her hands a bit, and when she decides to stretch her hands a bit, there's be a lot of uh, well, lots of impact in it. You'll feel it, and it's a nine, it's an ending. People are closing off on things that's no longer functioning for them, and people are going to question the situations that they're in, because there's a split in frequency from the third and the fifth, from the third to the fifth. From the third, the physical bodies, the mental body, the physical body, and the pranic body, they all still fall in the material dimension, which is the 3D world which we live in. Once you get out of that, which is the fourth body of the transient phase, which exists right here, and then you get into the bliss, which is the seventh chakra. It's a small journey, but a very long journey. It can take you lifetimes to get there. But what you do with the energy is entirely up to you. So the union of the Shiv and Shakti, or the union of the feminine and masculine, if you use this in a way that can bring out profoundness for you, very good. And how do you use this to bring it to bring profoundness with you? Well, I am love, I'm happiness, I'm peace, I'm joy, I'm rich, I'm strong, I'm healed, I'm intellect, I'm foreverness, I'm spirit soul. It's affirmations like this. What you repeat during the month of May, that will become an addiction to you because of the feminine and masculine union. The new moon year in Taurus, what you say, what you think, what you do becomes an addiction. Therefore, you'll see a lot of people, maybe you could have been smoking and drinking, it didn't phase you, but during a period like this, you smoke and drink, it'll hit you like that. You get an obsession. So obsessions are born during new moons. They're also born during new moon solar eclipse. They're also born during full moon solar eclipse. They're also born during, well, there's different types of eclipses. Amavasya time is extremely, Amavasya time is where the polarities of the negatives is more than the positives. So the is higher than the Ra. The Ra is the sun, the is here, and the Ra is here. So when that is happening, then your subconscious mind kicks in. The moon is your mind. Your subconscious mind kicks in at night. Therefore, your addictions are formed at night. So if you drink, drug, and whatever during that time, now, especially now, you'll see a lot of people getting addicted to these things now. At night time, when the Ra is low and the moon, the is high, the feminine is high, you'll see that they'll have a lot of addictions. And you'll find my podcast. I teach this, dear viewers. I teach this on my YouTube channel. You'll find all my lessons there. I've got about 540 odd videos there. I'm looking to take this at least to 1,000 by the end of June, to 1,000 videos, and by the end of this year, at least 3,000 videos. So I'm hoping to achieve this year. I've done a mind map on how I'm gonna do it. Anyways, let's go straight into it. I know people are asking me questions here. Let me answer the next question. Varohan. Is this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists? Calculating on the vibration 4th of May is governed by Jupiter, Venus, 2005. The question here is, will he find a job soon? How soon is soon? How long is a piece of string? I can tell you this much. In August, he'll find a job. Good luck. God bless you. And you can thank me when he has it. Avisha M. If this is the correct date of birth and a date of birth that exists, calculating on the vibration 11th of September 1987, you are in your Navamsa period. Will I get a permanent job this month, and will it last? Well, vibration number 9, life path number 9, vibration number 7. I'm not picking up anything this month. I hope I'm incorrect, but I see next month, which is the month of June. I'm seeing positive news in the month of June, not in May. I'm seeing things manifest in June for you. From a financial perspective, will it last? Well, if you decide to drink coffee, you'll get the benefits of coffee. If you decide to drink water, you'll get the benefits of water. If you do the right things, it'll last. If you do the things that is not in conjunction with your job description, it'll never last. So I cannot answer that question. It's all determined on your karma. But what I'm seeing that this is a very rocky month for you in May, but June is the month to shine financially. Good luck and God bless you. Guys, I think I'm over my time here. I scheduled to come in half an hour, but I'm gone to 45 minutes now. Money. Nirmalan, thank you very much for coming in and operationally handling my channel. I appreciate you guys a lot. Dear viewers and dear listeners, you can see my number here 07633310118. Maybe this you'll be able to see it better. 07633101118. You can always book a session with me. Choose option number one from the PDF. It's time for me to love you all and leave you. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Am Namah Shivaya, Hari Bol, and goodbye.